Welcome to the Candle Business Coach Podcast, a show about the craft of candle making and small business. I'm your host, Kirsty Allen, and I'm a candle maker, mum of three, and kindness advocator. Join me as I dive into all things candles and small business and deliver advice and tips to you in episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Are you on the list to get my daily motivation emails? Every day I'll send you a message that is designed to help keep you focused on taking action toward your goals. Sign up using the link in the show notes. This episode is brought to you by my free ebook, The Candle Business Marketing Kickstarter Kit. Inside this free ebook, you'll learn to identify your blocks of time to dedicate to your candle business. Plus, there are several tips and tricks for re-engaging past customers and attracting new customers into your business so you can grow your business and reach your goals. Check out the link in the show notes for your copy. Welcome back to the podcast, my friend. I'm so happy that you're here for another episode of the Candle Business Coach podcast. If you're new, my name is Kirsty Allen, as you would have heard in the intro, and I am the Candle Business Coach, a title that I decided to give myself as I am a candle maker and I want to step up and be a support system for other candle makers and guide them on their journey. So welcome to the podcast. You can always follow me on Instagram at Candle Business Coach, where you can message me as well if you want to connect. But in today's episode, I wanted to talk through something that is rather pressing in terms of some conversations that I've had recently with candle makers, with a few candle makers actually, and that is regarding time management and finding the balance between their candle business or your candle business and your life as well, and how you fit in all the different tasks that are needing to be done. If you're a mother, then you have children. If you work full time, then you have employment to consider, maybe both of those. It could be a number of things, a number of responsibilities that are pulling you in different directions and making you feel a bit scattered. And I think it's really important to take a step back and reflect on what your actual goals are and what you're wanting to achieve, not just in your business, but also in your life in general. And then take stock and even journal your thoughts as well. I'm a huge advocate of writing down my thoughts, and I find that when I do that and just let the pen just flow, the words that come out and the thoughts that come out from me journaling, I find it helps me get organized and be more productive with my life and with my business. So that's probably tip number one, is to journal your thoughts and to actually just take stock of what you want to achieve in your life as well. So for some more practical tips, I'll run through about 7 different tips on how you can manage your time a little bit more effectively. So number 1 is to create a schedule. You want to set up a schedule that includes all the different tasks that you want to accomplish, either in a day or a week or even both. Now, when it comes to your candle business, you want to make sure you're including the production time, actually packaging the candles, shipping them, so that might mean going to the post office or organizing a courier, and also the administrative tasks as well. So all the things that you need to do behind the scenes. This is in addition to marketing your business. So creating a schedule can help you prioritize what needs to be done, but also makes you more aware of what needs to be done as well. So number 2 is prioritize your tasks. You want to identify the most important tasks that need to be done first and focus on those. Prioritizing your work will help you stay focused and be more efficient. And there are a couple of ways that you can go about prioritizing your tasks. There are some people that prefer to do the small tasks first and then build up that momentum to get towards the bigger tasks. And there are some people that prefer to do the big task first. In case they run out of time, then they want the biggest tasks to be completed before they tackle any of the small niggling tasks. So it really just depends on your method of getting things done, and even trying different ways of prioritizing your tasks as well, just to see what systems work best for you. And that can vary from, day to day, week to week. Number 3 is use tools to automate processes. So you want to consider using tools like scheduling software, whether that's with your social media or with your emails. You also want to look at streamlining your processes to save time overall. So that means you want to have a little bit of time to do some research, and you could build this into your schedule as per step number 1. Is to make sure that you're actually looking at what methods are out there, what tools and apps are out there to help you streamline your processes and save time. Number 4 is batch your work. So batch similar tasks together to improve your efficiency. And this can mean setting aside specific times to make candles and then packaging them. But you also want to make sure you're responding to customer inquiries efficiently and effectively at the same time. Number 5 is delegate where possible. So I know when we first begin our candle business, it's usually just ourselves on our own making all of the decisions and doing all the tasks. But as you begin to grow, you'll realize that you literally cannot do it all, particularly if you've got young children or a family, or if you've got other responsibilities outside of your candle business, if you don't run your candle business full time. That said, if you do have a full-time candle business, you benefit from having employees or assistants and delegating tasks to them to free up your time. So whether that's things like organizing the shipping and the packaging, or getting a social media manager, or even having someone help with the administrative tasks. Number 6 is take breaks. So this is really important for time management in general, because you don't want to get into a place where you're feeling or experiencing burnout. So make sure you're taking short breaks throughout the day so that can help you recharge and stay productive overall. And number 7 is set boundaries. Now this applies for your work and your personal life to avoid overworking yourself, but also make sure you're setting time aside for yourself and your loved ones to maintain that healthy work-life balance. So those are a few tips on how to manage your time when it comes to running your candle business as well as your life. But I also wanted to touch on a similar but different topic in regards to finding that balance between your candle business and your life. So as I mentioned before, you want to set those boundaries. That's one of the most important things you can do when you're running a candle business. So that includes boundaries for your work hours, when you're responding to emails, and when you're on social media for your business, but also in general. It's all too easy to get lost in the scroll and find that you've wasted, half an hour, a few hours scrolling social media and thinking that you're doing research or thinking that you're working on an aspect of your business, but really you've just wasted time. So make sure you're setting those boundaries around social media. There are apps that you can download to help limit your access to certain apps and social media platforms, and you just have to search for those in your app store. Another important tip is to take time for self-care. So self-care is an essential aspect of finding your rhythm and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. It's really important to take breaks and to get enough sleep, exercise, but also engage in activities that bring you joy both in and outside of the business. So if you've got other creative outlets and you just need a break from your business, making sure that you're prioritizing that self-care can really help you recharge and feel refreshed, allowing you to be more productive and present in both your personal and your professional life. Another huge tip, and the last one for today's episode, is to embrace flexibility as a business owner. So flexibility is key, and it's important to be open to changing your schedule or routine when unexpected events occur. So this can include any last-minute orders or any unexpected delays. Embracing flexibility can help you adapt to change and also reduce stress levels as well. So as we know, running a candle business can be and is a fulfilling and exciting endeavour, but you must ensure that you are finding a balance between your work and your personal life. By setting boundaries, prioritising tasks, outsourcing and delegating, and taking time for self-care, as well as embracing flexibility, you can maintain that healthy work-life balance, at least as much as possible. Finding balance is an ongoing process, so don't be afraid to make changes and adjustments as needed to maintain your mental and physical health. And I've mentioned on the podcast in previous episodes how important it is to take care of yourself through the business journey, through your candle making journey. So whether that means catching up with a friend and talking through what you're experiencing, or connecting with another candle maker or another business owner who really understands what you're going through. Being able to have that support network around you is something that is crucial for your well-being and your overall success in your business. So that's the end of today's episode. Just a short one today. I just thought I'd share a few little tips on time management and finding that work-life balance that is so elusive for so many of us. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks everyone for listening today. I hope this episode added value to your candle making journey. Check out the show notes for all the links mentioned throughout today's show, and please subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any future episodes. Thanks again for listening. Have a beautiful day.